I already know everything's awful all the time. For face moves on you, just go for face on that. You know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. You know what I would have another way is everything else pertaining to streams specifically. Alright, this is the last one. I am gonna try to just finish it, but if it crash, and I'm done. This is probably the worst it's been in months. I don't know. It's been a while. But I'm getting like 20 minutes out of each one, and that's not good. It's really not. It was significantly less than ideal, as one might expect. Probably because you're breaking it. It's not even that much different. You might be right. Who knows? But also, I've been streaming on my phone, and I previously... Okay, nothing. I will do yours now. Since you keep crashing my stream until I do it. Jeez. I like this. Three, 7, 8, 1, 4, 5, 4, 8. Thunder Beast. Did I review your hangar before? I don't... Was this you? Why is it not sound? I don't know. Yeah, I just don't remember. Okay. So you could have Neymar on kill shot with the missiles, and you'd actually get more damage out of it. Not only is he effectively an epic pilot, but you'd be replacing a rare pilot. Oh, I see. You got a very high level, good implants, and pretty high level ones too. And you just got Neymar. Ooh, you got the dome radius. I just got the dome radius very, very recently. I was actually not even sure if I'd ever get it, because it was taking a long time, and I thought it was in the shop, but I never saw it. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of fancy. Anyway, have to say thanks for the advice. We'll work on separating arc and shotgun. All right, no worries. Yeah, I mean, that's the point of it. So, thank you for stopping by for the 7th time. Yeah, once you get Neymar upgraded, and once you're able to remove the implants from Samson, definitely switch the pilots. I mean, not switch the pilots. I mean, you could put a guided pilot on for Javelin Rack, but you don't want to keep Aegis with Javelin Rack for very long anyway. Long arm on Panther's good. These are good. The thing is, like, you have 2 Javelin Rag builds. So if someone has a single mech that is, like, getting up in your face, this is the only build that you have that can deal with it. So if you start with this, and then said person also has a kill shot with something, and then they kill you, none of the rest of your builds can deal with that guy if he's super aggressive with it. So you definitely need that 5th slot open if you don't already have it open. But you definitely need another build that's able to deal with somebody who wants to get up in your face, which is very common, honestly. It's the only other thing I would say. Also, make sure that your kill shot skin matches the rest of your skins, because that's provenly effective to make you more powerful. It's not, I'm just kidding. Hamscon 1053 709. Or the fact that my pellets don't fit that well, EM might be barren. What does that mean? Oh, you mean if you get barren, then... Oh, you said that you were actually, like, pretty likely to get barren from the playoff, weren't you? That's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, you got a lot of rare pilots. You definitely... I know that you said to ignore the pilots, but... I've definitely said before, don't rank up rare pilots past, like, 4, maybe 5. And then after that, they get way too expensive. I think it costs, like, 15,000 to max... Or not to max, but to get one to rank 6. But with that 15,000... You could, I mean, hold on, I'm gonna look it up right now. I got my upgrade sheet, hold on. Which I need to update my update sheet or upgrade sheet in the like video descriptions and such, because I have a new version that is much, much better. So with 15,000, or is it 1,500? Wait, how much is it? Oh, it's 5,000. My bad. I don't know why I thought it was 15,000. Because it's 10,000. It's 10,000 for a legendary. It's definitely not 15,000. So it's 5,000. So you could easily get an epic up to rank 5 with that amount. And the benefit from rank 5 is 13.4% and 15% on the innate. The benefit for rare at rank 6 is 12.7 and 8%. So yeah, very, very poor investment on the pilots, I have to say. It is not at all advisable that you rank up rare pilots past rank 5. Like 5 is, I think it's still pretty cheap. And 5,000 isn't that bad. And yes, an epic pilot does cost like 1,000 plus A-coins, but it's 100%. Like it's much more effective than a rare one is. So definitely swap these out as soon as possible. Ignore EM rifle on there. Ignore EM rifle on where? Oh, the surge. Yeah. I mean, that's not the best. You might even have better time with them on Lancer, but yeah, sniper surge, not great, but it's usable. Like, I've done it. It's not the worst. Arc Torrent Guardian's pretty good. Sniper Panther's pretty good, and Disquencher Ares is also pretty good. Yeah. I mean, like, considering everything that you have, do you have the shotgun? Did you get the shotgun 8s? If so, you could put like a shotgun 8 and a shotgun 4 onto Surge, because he's got 12 energy, right? Yeah. A shotgun 8 and shotgun 4 on Surge. Or... you do have the shotgun 8s and you were just experimenting with Surge? Yeah, that's fine. It's fair. But, yeah, shotgun 8, shotgun 4 on Surge. And then maybe even the EM rifles on Lancer. Otherwise, just keep Javelin Rags. I don't really care. Neither of them are going to be, like, super OP, but, like, EM rifle should do significantly more damage than Javelin Rag will. Let me see. Damage from magazine 6,000. And I remember calculating this before. 0.3? Was it 10.3 cycle time? 600 RPM is the same as 10 per second. So if it's got 6, then that means it's going to take 0.6 seconds. And then you add that onto the reload of 9.7. So yes, 10.3. That's what I thought. Cycle time of 10.3, and then a damage per mag of 6,300. As opposed to 6,800 damage per mag and a cycle time of way less. So 100% much better to put EM rifle onto Lancer instead of Javelin Rack if you're going to be putting shotguns on here. Oh yeah, Hamsgun, you got that like bundle pack thing, right? Because it came with Surge. That is one of the cheapest Surge deals I've seen. So if you didn't have Surge before then that's 100% worth it. I know that I said that it wasn't the best deal I've ever seen, but that's only if you already have Surge. Yeah, but the real I know that it also had the railgun, but it came with a rank 2 railgun, which is essentially worthless. Like, it may even be easier to just buy it for 8,000 A-coins out the progress path at rank 5. If I'm being completely honest, because it's going to take an absolute eternity to get that thing leveled up to any reasonable amount. But even if you just bought, like, the very first deal, or, like, the first 2, so that you get, like, the free one that was on the 3rd, I think, then you'd have done, that would have been pretty good. This definitely counts as catching 2 in a row. Buddy, I did, like, 5 in the past hour, so you missed most of them. Just kidding, I don't care. Missile Rack, Kill Shot. I mean, screw Kill Shot, but it's a good build. Railgun Panther. If you could swap those with EMs, that would obviously be better. If you managed to get EM16. Arc Torrent Surge is just stupidly powerful, as well as Disc Launcher Stalker. Definitely recommend Stalker with Disc Launcher over any other weapon. And then more Disc Launcher on Guardian. Again, I don't like it, but the game's not going to punish you for multiple Disc Launchers. It's really not going to. In fact, it'll probably reward you for it. In terms of your bases being covered, you've got it fine, honestly. Like, these 2 make for good speed. These 2 aren't slow. You only have the 1 slow mech, so speed isn't going to be an issue. If someone's raining mortar fire on you, you will be able to get away from it fairly often, because most of your mechs have good speed. These are like more of like mid-range. You could use them close range, but then you have these 2 that are very, very good at close range, and then you have your like actual sniper. So honestly, yeah, you got all your bases covered, I think, and it looks very nice. And you got all the blacklight camos. Nice. Those are some of my favorite skins, honestly. Blacklight camos look very, very good. Solid. Solid. Like, that's probably, like, more or less the hanger that I would recommend most people go for. With the exception of, like, EM rifle instead of railgun, and then rocket mortar if you want to be that kind of person. Oh, gambit, okay. Sentry very OP with that guy. Yeah, Sentry's very OP with anything, to be honest. 2, 4, 3, 6, 3, 2, 7, 6. Someone told me my aim sucks because I need 2 disc launcher builds. Like, bro, what else am I supposed to put on Guardian? Stasis beam? Yes, beams. It's a good choice. Don't beat on my beams. If you had graviton beams, though, that would actually be really, really good. But like I said, the game's more likely to reward you for using 2 disc launcher builds than to punish you for it. If it actually punished you for it, like it probably should, then I would say, yeah, you know, you probably want to switch things up so that you have more variety. But otherwise, yeah, it doesn't matter. All 2s on your squad power, I like it. Screw kill shot, yeah, also. Stasis beam Paragon beams. EM rifle Ares. RPG Lancer. Javelin rack kill shot. Arc torrent. Juggernaut. See, this is good for like late game. I don't know if this was like this is like a joke hanger, because this definitely isn't what I saw you use the last time you streamed, so I don't know if this is just like to get me to say things for no reason. If it is, then okay, fine. But otherwise, this is actually usable late game, and that's good. If you need Javelin Rack, if it gets to the point where you're using Javelin Rack 8s on your kill shot, then you've taken Javelin Rack kill shot too far. Like, that's all I have to say. If it gets to the point where you need or want or are using the Jav 8s, don't. Just don't. Get something better. Javelin Racks are not going to be that good for that long. You're doing a video, didn't change back. Oh, okay. Honda, hello. And yes, it is. Also, my stream, my stream's crashed like a good 5 times already, so this is like the 4th one, technically speaking. But anyone who doesn't know, Honda is another official creator. I have both EM16 and Grav16, but I'm focusing on Surge right now. Once I max Surge, I'll do all the EM16s. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. In terms of, like, I mean, like I said, in terms of, like, a good hanger, you've got it down. Like, I know that you don't necessarily love using the disc launcher because it's easy, and you know that it's easy. You would probably use rocket mortar if it wasn't. If you couldn't just like stand still and do literally nothing and fire rocket mortar, then you'd probably use it because at least it requires some amount of skill. But I get it. Like, you draw the line in rocket mortar because it's a little bit too ridiculous. But I use disc launcher a lot too. To be completely honest, it's hard not to. And it is disturbingly entertaining to use it. I'll do this after I max this. Maybe I'll try to level this just enough so that I can use it. Well, it's probably because you're spending too much on your rare pilots. I'm kidding. You want to play with me? Maybe you're in test server? Yeah, no worries. I can't play matches while I'm doing this anyway, because it'll crash immediately. Plus, like, my thumb will be over the camera the whole time. It won't be good. That's why I'm doing Hangar reviews as opposed to something else. But no problem, no problem. Jabs were just a filler. Yeah. If that's not your main hangar, I'm not going to bother reviewing it. And you don't have to explain anything. Because it's not your main hangar, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. So, I did say this before. If the stream crashes, I'm just done. So I'm gonna try to wrap it up right now. Jason, I will get to you. Jason will be the last guy. If it crashes, then it crashes, and there's no more stream. Otherwise, I will finish it up after this guy. So I'm sick of restarting, honestly. Using all yeah, I know. I know, I am. I don't have any better options though, to be fair. For as sad as that might sound. Your squad power is also 22. That's kind of crazy. Gambit, it's like your brother. Because you got the same squad power. You must be related. Shotgun nades on Surge works very well. Arc Torrents on Guardian work very well.